seats, belts, harness, passenger brief, fuel selector both, carb heat off, brakes set, hold, landing lights off, edging master switch on, beacon lights on, landing lights off, mixture full rich, prime not required right now, I guess, throttle, quarter. Grip up! Cool.
I prefer to start with an eighth of an inch on the throttle. Yeah.
Oil pressure in the green.
Yep.
Avionic master switch on.
You might want to get under your core there. Yes, I got you. Left up. Yep. And thunder. And move. Yes. We do have an AWAS when it's working. It's RC tab. So if you want to get it from here, you might not. You can click or push the talk button 5 times slowly. There you go. And you got it right for it. The FI automated weather advisory 1080 at 6 visibility 10. High condition. Clear temperature 17 Celsius. Altimeter 3031. And just move that down to the 1 tick mark by 3. There you go. 3031. Right there. Yep. A couple of people crossing, so we'll wait for them to move. Otherwise, we make them chop meat. Okay, good. So we'll move up. So the wind taper's runway 6. So we have a really easy taxi route today. We just go up to the beginning of the, basically the beginning of the taxiway we stop. Not easy. It is friction release. Yep. Let's give it a little gas to get going. You can probably release your pedals, it might get you going. And bring RPM down to 1,000. And we're left turn, left foot. And use left brake if you have to. And just bring your power down to 1,000. And right turn, right foot. And come to a stop right here. Yep, left up. Park with that, I'll stand by. Before take off, edge out position, change to left. Yep. Right set, hold, right foot, hold. While you're doing that check, you want to not only make sure your elevator's moving, but you want to look behind too. Make sure your rudder's operational. That's also one of your primary flight controls as well. So, yep. Yep, so hold your brakes. checklist. There you go. Warning by left. Go back to both. There you go. Switching gauge this guy, he is in the green. There you go. Inner throttle drive. Yep, so you got your instrument set, so it's set to the current altimeter setting, 30, 31. And on that check, I would make sure my DG matches the compass. Probably not, so let's push in, you want to turn out to 6. There you go, very nice. Most importantly, left set, right set, good selector mode, one minor thing, transponder. So you checked it, but make sure when you're ready to go, there you go. So I want to think lights, camera, and action. So now on this checklist, but as a precaution, we'll pop some landing lights on, just so we can be seen up there. And takeoff clearance. So I'll let you do the takeoff calls. Pretty simple. You just, key or push the talk button when you're ready. It's just, over traffic. Yeah, that. Do I get flying numbers or just let's say? If you want to, I have to keep it simple on uncontrolled airports, so I just say, over traffic, Skyhawk departing 6, I tell people where I'm going. So, over traffic, Skyhawk departing 6, eastbound. That's all. Or southeastbound, actually. Over traffic, Skyhawk departing 6, heading eastbound. Perfect. Okay. I'll just close my window. Oh, baby. Now I'll move out to the runway. Okay, just going to use that right brake to guide you to that line right there. And use left brake to guide you on the center stripe. Let's go right just a little bit. Left just a little bit. Line up on the center stripe. We're coming to a brief stop. I want to make sure our DG is still reading runway heading. That's the heading instrument. Already she's lying to you, so go ahead and set that for 6. 6. Okay. And I want you to tip toes on the floor. Or heels on the floor so you can work your rudders. And just go ahead and give her some power. You must have played some number right here. Right. Surge full power. Very good. Alright, stage is in green. SC is alive. Over traffic, going to be lining up and waiting on SC. We're going to wait for the magic 60 knots. 60. Start easing her up. Alright, actually just rest the nose right there. You want to maintain about 75 knots. There you go. Alright, maintain a straight line. Maybe it gets a little windy on this runway. There you go, very good. Good, just hold that heading at 6. 75 knots, we climb to 1,000, we're going to turn to 150. Whee! Crosswind, baby. Over traffic, he's rolling on 6. Over. Very nice. 80 knots, 500 feet, very good. Hold the straight line. Hey Dave, you want the crosswind? Nope, on the upwind, we're going to stay here toward Highway 9, then we're going to be a right turn out to the southeast on the 150. Roger that, I'll be in the other direction. Have fun. Okay, let's start a right turn 150, just check your wings, there you go. 150, exactly. And Scott's departing the upwind to the southeast and heading over 150, climb to 3000 over. Okay, we're gonna find some holes to take advantage of we can take advantage of some smooth air. So let's go for that hole right there in the middle. Yeah. I was trying to go into the cloud. That wouldn't be legal. But wouldn't be fun either.
Airman Sierra, update 3, solid until 2. For Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather report requested. Flight service for additional details.
It's kind of skirts to the right, a couple degrees, we can miss this mashed potato cloud over here. There we go.
Mountain obscuration.
Looking good.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solberg VOR reported at 1.
Oh yeah.
Sierra, update 3.
Easily.
002.
Probably 3,500 might do. But we easily got clearance along this cane of clouds right here. Right?
Clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the reported at 15122. Sierra, update 3, solid until 21.
Looking good.
Pennsylvania, Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight and weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solberg VOR reported at 15122. Airman Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia.
Ah yes, more like it.
Contact flight service for additional hazardous weather within the Solberg VOR 5122. Airman Sierra, update solid until 210.
Gotta get back on 1.5, right? Get back on 1.5.
Virginia. Mountains
Well, that was me who took you off. We're going around clouds. Cool.
hazardous weather within a reported at 151. West Virginia, Maryland. Flight of weather reports are requested.
Yep. Oh yeah.
The Solberg VOR reported at 15100. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
Let's level off at 4,000 feet. I think that'll be plenty. That's what we're doing today.
Contact. Hazardous weather within a 150 mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 1512 Zulu. 3, solid until 2100. Mountain operations for Pennsylvania. Obscured by flight of weather reports are requested.
Nicer up here. Yeah. Hey, did you see our new plane, by the way? On the ramp? I did. Good. Great. I wasn't sure if that... Yeah, we just got it 2 days ago. I printed out too. That'll be... So that's going to be our commercial and flight instructor and complex trainer.
Mountain
Perfect.
Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested.
And keep my more flight turned on.
Hazardous weather within a 15.
Because it's tough to see when you're above the clouds. Yeah. That's okay. We're pretty good shape.
Sierra, update 3.
Yep, we're just your mountain executive. We're good. Cool. Not too close to it, but we're good enough. So, just relax. Cruise a couple of miles. Go do our maneuvers out that area. Right. Very nice.
Hazardous weather within a
And we have fuel temporarily at Overs. Temporarily as in we don't know when the pump's going to break again. If it doesn't break when we get back, right. You'll see, when we go take off, the thing sounds so bad. You hear it surging too, when you get gas. Crazy. I've seen worse. I've seen good airports not have fuel for a long time. Wow. What are you going to do?
mile radius of the Solver VOR. 2 Zulu. Airnet Sierra. 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration. Maryland. Virginia. Reports are requested. Contact.
Okay, let's start out with medium turns. It's turns in axis of 30 degrees bank. We'll do one full 360 left and one full 360 right. And you always want to clear the area before you maneuver. Make sure no one's around your airspace. Yes. Okay.
00 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
And we'll say 150 is your target heading and 4,000 feet is your target altitude. Alright. Going to hold that first? Yes, sir. Alright.
Service for additional details. Hazardous weather.
Right there, good.
1 mile
We're
radius.
going steeper right there, 30 degrees. And just kind of keep your attention outside, so Callie's resting on the horizon. And you would add any back pressure needed to hold altitude if you need to.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 1512 Zulu. Update 3, solid until 2. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR.
Okay, if you're 150, very nice.
Airnet Sierra.
Go ahead and roll into your right, medium 360 turn.
Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details.
Nice, watch that altitude. Very nice. And just keep that tank angle at 30.
Airnet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 1512 Zulu. Airnet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details.
Very nice. 150. Yeah, within tolerance, 100 foot. Pretty good, man. Okay, we'll relax for a couple miles and we'll do the steep turns, which are a lot of fun. So all you're doing in a steep turn is just banking an extra 10 degrees steeper, or 15 degrees steeper. You No, it's ideally 45 degrees. You can fly 40 as long as you're close to ballpark. Right between the two. Basically right just past the big hash marks. Okay. Your main idea though is know what it looks like outside the plane.
Helicopter Brooklyn Bridge, 700 northbound Manhattan.
Yeah, it's so nice up here. That's beautiful.
Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 151.
Helicopter reorbiting Manhattan Bridge at 500.
Until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous
Alrighty, so let's clear the area. There's the two steep turns, a full circle left and a full circle right. Just, clear to the left.
Sierra, update 3.
Yeah, raise your wings.
000.
Clear right. Left back.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains of
Back in 1-5. Alright,
contact flight.
keep to the left. Yes.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius.
Nice, that looks good. Perfect.
Orbiting Manhattan.
About 45 degrees of bank. That was too steep, so go back to 45. There you go. Let's give her some back pressure.
Mountain
Yeah, a little more back pressure.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by quite a bit. Contact flight service for additional hazardous weather within a 1
Yeah, a little more back pressure.
of the Solver VOR, reported at 15120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland.
There's 150 coming up right there.
Weather report.
Okay, let's climb back to 4,000. I want to demonstrate the left steep turn. The same, but I'm trying to do it a bit more precise. But we're at 4,000.
Mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 15120. AirNet Sierra, update 3,
Let's get back to 150.
mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather, 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 1512. AirNet Sierra, update solid until 21000.
Okay, my controls. Let me do controls. This is how you typically do a left steep turn. So here's all checks, clear the area, looking at left and make sure no one's around. Rather than looking at the edge indicator, I judge by my set picture outside the nose, and I guess if I'm steep or not. So I keep turning, and then I ramp up there. I just hold that attitude, not much past 30, but I'm not at 30. Little right rudder, little right left aileron. My turn's coordinated. I'm eliminating the left turning tendency by resting my right foot in the right rudder and coordinated. And just a nice gentle grip. It's pretty smooth. Up here, it shouldn't get bumped around a whole lot. And I cross-check my instruments as I keep my eyes outside. So, haven't moved much. We have a 45-degree bank. Some more nose up pressure. Hold that altitude. And I know to stop my turn when I'm at 10 degrees of my desired rolled-out heading. There's my 150 right there. I blew through by 10 degrees, but that's okay. Back on 150. And that's how you safely and smoothly execute a steep turn to the left. Of course, when you exit, sometimes you gotta retrim, because the changing of the wings creates a bubble effect to the nose. But, okay, your controls, my control. Let's try the left steep turn using the trick I just showed you. Okay.
Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather.
Yes.
Nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 1512. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2.
Nice, that's perfect. Don't go any steeper. That's a nice head picture.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds.
That's a little bit more back pressure on the up.
service for
We are getting just a tad steep. You can shallow it out just a hair too. There you go.
Just for the traffic, you got 6 2s around coming out of Central Park. We're at 1.4 planning East 33rd Street. We're right at the bridge. And break East 34, you got the blade drop of 2 with some luggage in the back.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds.
Yes, sir.
Reports are requested.
Oh, okay, you start to roll out. Now you felt that bump? Yep. That means you didn't move a foot when you did the C-turn. At least it didn't move much anyway. When you bump like your own weight, that's your own weight, exactly. Okay, let me demonstrate a right that steep turn because there's something you want to watch for on this right steep turn versus the left. Let me just do a situational awareness check, make sure we're not over the water just yet.
Are requested.
Don't want to get too far away. Okay, we're good. We're still within reach of Monmouth Airport. Alright.
Weather.
Okay. I control the other stroke. And at the airplane, so usual checks when I'm looking left, button back, looking left, button right.
Solid on
Now it's going to appear as if when I make this right steep turn that the nose is rising, but actually it's diving because prop's going this way, inertia is going to pull me towards the outside of the turn. As a result, I got to get back pressure right away. So as I roll in that steep turn, I already lost 50 feet of altitude. Same grip and same set picture, but I can use a little nose up trim and a little jab of power
122.
to hold my altitude so I don't lose it.
Solid until 21002.
Okay, I'm coming back close to 4,000, 25 degrees of bank.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Latest weather reports are requested.
Set picture looks pretty good. This is a more difficult one out of the two for people to do. They're not sitting in the right seat, right? Okay, we're rolling out 150 just like that. I clip my own wake, that means we did it correctly. And retrim as we exit the turn so we don't gain much altitude, and that's your controls, my control.
Maryland, Virginia. Obscured by clouds. Weather reports are requested. Contact details. Hazardous weather within a 150 mile radius of the Thornton.
And we're clear right as well. There. Yep.
Update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration.
Yeah, so you're playing a little forward pressure.
Maryland.
It's going to be oscillated a little bit on the entry. It's okay. That looks much better.
Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
It's because I'm playing a little forward pressure and keep the bank a little steep. Burr.
Are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather.
Azure 150. Not too bad. Slightly over 100 feet, but that's okay. Difficult, isn't it?
It's a little different.
Yeah. Again, because the prop's going this way, so inertia's going to pull you towards the outside of the turn.
That's all pretty.
And the greater you get in turn, the greater the nose down tendency. Although, as an illusion, it's going to appear as if the nose is rising on your side, because all you're going to see is the left cowling. Hence the illusion of pilots thinking that you're climbing one of the right steep turn. Let's change directions. Let's go to a heading of 330. Let's cruise for a couple of miles that direction. Relax a little bit.
Check the overhead overbridge, simulated engine up on a 6, and we're at 3,000 feet.
For additional details.
Okay.
Weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Latest weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 1.
Well, we get near those holes, we'll do our slow flight and our power on stalls out that way. This way, in case we goof up, we don't risk going into the clouds, we risk going, down the holes.
2,000 feet over overbridge, simulated engine up, going to 6.
By clouds. Latest weather reports.
Very nice.
Contact site service for additional details.
Normally, you wouldn't fly on top of broken overcast layers, but you have holes, so this is technically legal. Technically.
Airnet Sierra, update 3, valid until 2000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland.
Yeah, can't wait to fly the Arrow. I got about 50 hours of Arrow time. I was just so happy when I saw Henry bring that plane home.
We got a Dakota enter in base. We'll stay outside looking.
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, Henry interior. The radios are a little old, but they're a good brand. It's got a working autopilot too.
Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
Maryland. Mountains of for additional details. Hazardous weather, 150.
And Cherokee's on left base for 6 over bridge, simulated measure now.
Airnet Sierra, update 3, valid until 2000. Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds.
Well, the nice thing about flying on top of clouds is that not many planes you're going to see. Right. At least not frequently anyway.
Bridge simulated measure now.
Airnet Sierra, update 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for
Been over the clouds just out on my own.
Yeah. Cool.
150 nautical mile radius of the
Have you been over the clouds in an airline flight? Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm sure you've done it in Flight Simulator. Yeah.
I've done it at
Cool.
That as well, but
Cool.
Cherokee's on the go. 6 over bridge, standard pattern.
That's seems good. Yep.
are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17120. Airnet Sierra, update 3.
Public traffic Dakota 3 Mike Bravo entering left base. From the west, we're 3 hours.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight weather
Okay, we're close enough to the hole, so I want to demonstrate this slow flight. That's like you also, we'll probably try in the sim, but let me show you exactly
Turn back.
how you set up to execute a fun maneuver. Yeah, so we clear the area.
Richard, have you got us in sight? Because I have no idea where you are.
It's okay, I'm used to the airport now. I'm going to do an accuracy landing after you guys come down.
Okay, Roger, we're on a 2-mile basis.
Alright, so just like that Dragon demonstration we did with carpine oil, because we're going to have power below 2,000.
Roger that.
And we're going to do power down about 1,900, and we're going to, nice and easily raise the pitch without gaining height. And by doing so, the speed's going to drop to flap range. Flaps 10.
mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
Let the airplane rise a little bit.
Final, right, Terry? No, we're still on base, Rich.
And we're close to 60. We're holding 340. We're full flaps. And I want to hold 4,000 feet, 340, between 60 and 50 knots, but no less than 50, no greater than 60. So the deeper we get into this maneuver, the greater we're going to experience some top height with resulting slow airspeed, a lot of drag hanging out. So we're going to get a little active with our feet to make sure we don't yaw a lot to one side. And power equals pitch, pitch equals airspeed. So on a really smooth condition, we should be able to leave the airplane as is. The plane should stay there.
I ain't learning today.
So keep our feet left, hold heading. And when you do this, your controls become really disinfective. So you can do this all you wish. The plane's not going to turn with the aileron. Right. So if you have to turn, you use your feet. So just for fun, I'll show you a turn to a heading of north. Just gently push the right rudder. Airplane will skid into the turn. Without skidding too much. East, or north. East, and we'll roll out the left rudder.
Elevated engine out. 6 over.
Use the elevator to hold altitude. And we'll go left rudder, delivery 340.
Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds.
Rudder's pretty effective at slow speeds. Right. At altitude, so here's 340 right there. Your right rudder to neutralize.
Negative on that.
Mile radius of
Okay.
I'll just set him a reel.
Now to get out of that's pretty simple. Carb heat in first. Full power. Keep the nose level so you get 60 knots. Might take a while to get there, but you'll get there. 60, 60, 60. And there's 10 degrees flaps. Nose will fish over just a hair. And you just keep the nose level. So you don't fish over too much, but or fish up too much. And now let the nose release a little bit. We have a positive rate of climb. Flaps up. Thank you, the trims. We can stay right here. Turkey. Have you noticed we didn't gain much altitude as we shouldn't? Right. You will be lifted on this. Okay, there we go. 340 at 4,000 feet. Trim for hands-free flight. Right about so. Okay, your controls. My controls. You're going to do slow flight with flaps. So clear area like you would otherwise. Dashboard. Clear left. Estimated weather advisory. Wind 09er. Clear right. Visibility 10. High condition. 1,800. Temperature 18. The altimeter 3030. Yep. Clear out. Yep. Okay.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of reported at 1712 Zulu. AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight is weather report.
We're sending the crash equipment back to the barn. You don't look like you're gonna need it.
Hazardous
60. Then we get your flaps all the way down. And then you can resume some power. About 1,700. Or a little more if you need to. We want to hold 4,000. We want to maintain our direction, maintain our speed. And fly up to 2,000.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are
Let's get 2,100 RPM.
for additional
And keep that nose down. There you go.
weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Boulder Meteor.
Perfect. Mucho gracias, señor.
Valid until 2100.
Put those names right on the numbers, baby.
Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within the 150 nautical mile radius of the Boulder Meteor reported at 1712 Zulu. AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 2100 Zulu. Mountain obscuration for
Okay, we've got 100 feet. Good. Now we'll stay right here
obscured by
for a little while. And we'll do some climbs while in slow flight. We'll do some turns and descents while in slow flight. Okay. This will improve your stick and rudder skills quite a bit. So this is what it feels like to fly a banner plane over the beach. They're basically flying on the edge of a stall. They have a humongous sign they're dragging up the tail. They can't go any faster than 60 or 65 knots because you can wear the sign out. So,
contact flight service.
perfect, looking good. Okay, let's do a 90-degree turn to the right. Let's go to heading of 6. 060 that is.
Sierra, update 3, valid
To the right rudder, just kind of let the airplane do its magic. There you go.
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details.
Over traffic, Cherokee is going to be departing runway 6 overage.
Reported at 1712.
We'll be staying in the pattern.
We're 10 miles from over, so we're in good shape. 6, so we'll stop the turn. There you go.
Virginia. Mountains obscured.
Very nice. Now let's do a left slow flight turn. This time let's just simply go heading of north. Heading north.
Hazardous weather within a 1
Left. Right.
reported at 1712.
Very good. Left rudder.
Update 3, valid until 2100. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather
And just nose to the right. Very good.
service for additional details.
So the traffic's Husky 19 Hotel Fox, after will be 900.
Okay, this is fun. Let's climb to 4,200 while in slow flight. So add all your power. Leave the carb heat open.
Will be inbound, landing looking for 1.
Don't let the speed get less than 50 knots. We're climbing on the step.
Roger, trailer.
The reason I tell people, I teach people this is how you don't do a go-around. To imagine if you did a go-around with all your stuff hanging out, didn't properly adjust the engine controls? Yes. Well, by yourself, you might get lucky. You might get this little climb performance, but on a hot day, 3 people, ooh, no. Right, ain't gonna happen. That was 4,000. We're traffic, gotta be 200 feet right there. Just kind of level off.
Are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150.
It took you a while, too, to gain 200 feet. Pretty fast, huh? Yeah.
712. AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid on
Right, now it's come back to 4,000 feet on slow flight, so it's kind of push the nose slightly over. And if you get slightly past 60, it's okay.
are requested. Contact site service for additional.
This is what a short field landing would look like if you're going into a short field. So you would be pegged right here. That's what your descent profile would look like.
AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details.
4,000 feet. Alright, now let's recover from this maneuver, so go ahead and add all your power.
The Solver
Yeah, full power. Yep.
Sierra, update
And you're already at a safe flying speed, so go ahead and do track activity. Yep, 10 degrees. There we go.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested. Contact site
Hey, safe speed, safe altitude, safe climb rate. You get your flaps all the way up.
Cherokee turning crosswind, base 6, overage.
Cruise right here, 4,000 feet, or 4,100, whatever you like.
3, valid until 21000. Mountain up. Maryland, Virginia.
Okay, let's turn the opposite direction. Let's go left turn to a heading of 120. That's 120, sorry, not 120, what am I saying? 210. Clear left. Yep. Go back to the area where we'll do 2 power off stalls. We'll get some landings in that Mount Blue Ridge.
West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia.
Left 210.
Height of weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 21000.
Niner, 0 at 07. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 2000. Temperature 16 Celsius.
Hazardous weather,
Alright, we'll do our stalls in this general direction.
reported at 110.
210.
AirNet Sierra, update 3,
210. Yes.
000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland.
Okay, I want to take controls. I want to demonstrate to you the approach to landing stall. We'll stay on 210. Clear the areas that
He is backpack here on 6.
they set up. So just like slow flight, so carb heat on, power to 1900. Relax that pitch by raising the nose slightly up so that self-induced drag. There's flap speed, 10 degrees. Flaps.
For Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland.
Hey, slightly oscillate, not a big deal. 65 knots, right about so. The flaps all the way down. I'll take a second to keep myself stabilized,
Weather within a 150.
just like I'm doing slow flight.
The Solver VOR,
Now that I close the throttle, this is the fun part.
AirNet Sierra,
I just raise the nose. It might take a little bit of effort because this nose is a little heavy. Okay, controls looking defective. There's the horn. Now just waiting for it, keeping our feet alive. Keeping the feet alive, waiting for it. And there's the stall. Nose let it rest right there on the horizon.
hazardous weather within a 150 nautical
Yeah, I need more right rudder, but that's okay. I started at 210, I was a little off.
AirNet Sierra, update
Okay, and we got safe flying speed. We got flaps 10 degrees. Not much to it. Really not much to it. This airplane's very docile on the power off stalls. I'm going to patiently wait for the positive rate of climb. And we'll go flaps up.
details.
A little less than about 200 foot of altitude. So it's a pretty safe maneuver. The whole idea, though, is to not only get you to recognize recover from stalls, but to get you to recover from bad landing situations. Essentially, this is a go-around. Okay.
Gov 111
Control, center control.
Northwest.
You're thinking, holy shit, Dave, not today.
Runway 5, northeast.
Sure, yeah, clear right and left, or right?
Clear left.
120. AirNet Sierra, update
That's the 2100.
000. Mountain obscuration.
Yep.
West Virginia. Virginia.
West. Fast coming.
Reports are requested. Contact
Wait, northwest is overage.
within a 150.
CDC traffic, 23 off the Sierra, crosswind for 6.
AirNet Sierra, update 3.
Northwest.
1000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather report.
Okay. Traffic southeast downwind, that's overage.
And raise that nose, keep your feet alive.
Altitude
Just pull back, pull back, pull up, pull up, pull up, and pull up some more, pull up some more, pull up some more, kind of wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, pull up some more.
West Virginia,
There you go. Yep, press the over. There you go.
height of weather report.
Northeast.
Yep.
Contact flight service.
And when you're at 60, you can do flaps 10 degrees.
Hazardous weather within a 1.
Overage traffic southeast downwind, 6 simulated engine out. Overage.
Okay, now you do flaps 10 degrees.
Kayak 2056, 10 miles out, inbound, for 11, just a time.
Mountains obscured by
Frequency for Chester County, that's fine.
Cool, let's go back to 4,000. And we'll do one more and we'll go to Monmouth. That was good. Remember, you need a lot of nose-up pitch, though, to make that still happen. Because she's stable. She has a lot of pitch stability, yaw, and roll stability. So that's why real stalls they almost never really happen this thing. When we get the power on stalls tomorrow, you see how, like, stall-proof these things are. That's good. These things aren't proof for spin, that's the funny thing, but they don't want to spin. They really don't. You gotta work really hard to make that happen. Alright. Alright, we can always change headings. Let's go to 130.
130.
Yeah, that'll be our clearance turn for this power off stall.
height of weather report are requested.
Anyway.
Yep.
Service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested.
Yes.
Service for additional details.
Now let's set it up for another power off stall.
Hey. Northeast.
Yep.
Update 3, valid until 21000. For Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather as the Solver VOR reported at 1.
And get it up there some more. There you go, hold that pitch.
Back we can look at
And pull up some more.
For Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
Pull up some more.
what you believe.
And there she goes, nose on high power. Perfect. That was good.
Flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather.
21 traffic, Charlie 30 here is 8 to 1.
Very nice.
Okay, fly.
We can level off right here. We're going to descend in a minute.
30 here.
Mountain obscuration.
That was good, Captain.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and drop down to 1,000 feet and turn to that hole over there.
Alright.
Well, we're gonna do S turns while descending. It's what we do to get around clouds. So you can bring your RPM down to 1,700, and we just, turn the car heat on too. Down. They're saying it's overcast 2,000 Monmouth, so that could be a good thing. That might mean no wind.
West Virginia.
Yeah, right here is good.
Number 2 for stop 3, we got your landing traffic, 8510.
Contact site service for additional details.
Anyone Unicom, 30 Sierra.
Medium of
Overage traffic junkies departing 6 full traffic pattern. Overage.
21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
Your guesstimate for the wind, I guess.
Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 mile
Okay, let's change to a 140 heading.
AirNet Sierra, update 3, valid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
And there's the reservoir, it's trail on a Monmouth. 300, thank you.
Height of weather reports are requested. Contact
Yeah, we're going from high altitude to low, so altitude. Here's my thoughts. Just swallow like you would in the airline.
15.
Brandywine traffic, Skylane 5 north, landing Brandywine 9. East Rivers, course to Newtown Creek 35 for spot 334.
Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
That's good at that. We're good.
Mountains obscured by clouds.
That's 140. Yes.
Contact site service for additional details.
That's 2,200 from 1,000 feet.
Nautical mile
Let's
radius.
switch to the frequency. I'll listen to the weather. Hey, up there, recharge for 13 miles below. Utah, T-Trap for jumpers in the air. 16 Celsius, dew point 11. Celsius, altimeter 3032. Monmouth Executive Airport. Automated weather observation 1737 Zulu. Wind 070 at 07. Visibility. Okay, only one form that will take it. Monmouth Executive. I tell you what, we're looking pretty good here on the cloud message. We just level off right here at 1500. Once we get closer, we'll just drop the pattern altitude on the ground. Swing 2-1. Cross everything else, caution, everything else. Now 2 jumpers, everything else is caution. 10,000 feet below. Look at it, go.
Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested.
Common traffic here, SR22, departing to the north. Common traffic.
Hazardous weather within a 150.
Same traffic to north, 13, file 49er. Romeo. Yeah, turn that current feed off. Jumpers in the back. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to head towards that reservoir. The airport's going to be a couple miles left of the reservoir. Just hold our altitude. Morning departing for north out of Monmouth, we'll let you know.
Hazardous weather within a
12300.
Reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3.
Common traffic, Sirius SR22, clear blue space, have a good day, common traffic. Monday morning, clear all runways, Monmouth. Little bumpy. Main traffic is going 50 on short final, 49er.
122. AirNet Sierra, update 3. Valid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
On the traffic, the Skyhawk that was on a final for 14 is now climbing out of the 1,000 feet, departing the area to the north.
Hazardous weather within a 150. Hey,
Shutter traffic, you got jumping underneath Shutter, just went on a left downwind to final for 8 East Southward, jumping in.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Silver Reservoir, reported at 17120. AirNet
Flex traffic, 207 Alpha, crosswind 6.
observation for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Height of weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150.
When traffic serves downwind, 6.
Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000.
There's a White Castle burger store right on Highway 9. Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Land taxiway out to
We're going in, I think, to 14 straight in, or I won't go straight in. There's people using it, so what we'll do is that we'll just kind of parallel it. Okay. Then we'll take 64 in on the left crossway. Yeah. I'm gonna make a heads-up call and have you make a position call, so just so people know we're doing. I'm gonna try to get a Skyhawk over the west reservoir. Be setting up for left traffic 1 to 4 Monmouth on the crossway. Just hold 1,000 feet.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Outreach of fuel mile 5. Highest water reports are requested 6. Contact service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3.
Traffic to 7 Wind 060 at 08. Visibility 1.
Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Route. Mountain obscuration.
Traffic to
Outreach of fuel by cloud. Highest weather reports are expected. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Route. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia.
Points traffic 7 will be turning left base, runway 6, wind.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100
Normal traffic, 152, traffic 321 on the ground.
Maryland, Virginia. Outreach of fuel by cloud. Highest weather are
Getting a parallel to it? Yes.
hazardous weather.
Wings traffic 709, helicopters final 6 wings.
AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia.
One flight helicopter 5 miles to the south of 1,200, transition northbound, Santa County.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Route. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Outreach of fuel by cloud. Highest weather reports are requested. Contact site service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of Trafalgar EOR, reported at 1712 Route. AirNet
Pilot traffic 3, runway 1.
100 Route.
Left traffic 14 Monmouth. Thank you.
Maryland, Virginia.
Okay, we're going to end on the crosswind when we get there. Pretty simple, just tell them, you know, who you are and what you're doing. So it's Monmouth traffic, Cessna crosswind 14.
Hazardous weather.
I'll tell you when to do it. I'll probably have you call when you turn into the south, 1,400, transition northbound, Santa County.
Solid until 2100.
And you can tell me on crosswind right now.
Monmouth traffic, Cessna crosswind.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn to the crosswind. Yeah, correction, on crosswind for 14 Monmouth. That's alright. Alright. Little by little.
Within a 150 nautical mile radius of 12 Route. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 2100 Route. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania.
Okay, stop that turn right here. No, the runway crosses behind your left wing strut to turn downwind. Center line runway 14, 5 mile final, straight in. There's a shout of 5 mile final for one reversible launch. It might be a jet, but I didn't catch the make of the airplane. If it's a jet, he's gonna eat 5 miles in 2 minutes. 227 helicopter, right, West. 1000 with you, 1400, transition northbound, King County. Oh yeah. Okay, when you're ready, you can tell them, so you're going to say is on downwind, so you just say, bomb traffic, Cessna downwind 14. Bomb traffic, Cessna downwind 14. Okay, turn to downwind. Okay, cool. I'm assuming he's flying away from the battery. Wave traffic, Coast 39 is left downwind, runway 6, wing. Aircraft on the 4 mile final, 14 mile Victoria. Runway 3 mile final, 14 mile left, copy, thanks. There's a guy on a 3 mile final. We'll take it out and we'll delay our setup so we can give way to this guy on a 3 mile final. Where is this doggone Cardinal? Alright, let's turn base. I don't see this guy. Runway traffic, Cessna, turning left base, 14. Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, I call it 3 mile left base 14. I don't see this guy. Number traffic stops wide left base 14. Take the contact on the long final. Alright, let's go ahead and turn final. Number traffic Cardinal still top 14. Okay, we can turn final. You see someone around. Okay. Start your turn. Cessna Skyhawk, turning final, 14. Sorry, Cessna 152 departed 14 miles straight out departure will be no factor for you. Yep, you got that. TC set time. And go ahead and give left 10 degrees. There you go. So that's 7 knot wind into the left, so we're going to execute a crosswind landing. Just keep your nose down. We're going to keep the speed around 70 so we keep the controls effective. And let's keep that nose down just a hair. And go ahead and give a little bit of nose down trim too, so the pressure in your hand goes away. A little more. 2 more jabs. Yeah. And on the traffic runway, Skyhawk short final, 14 miles, Olivia, touch and go. Let's get flaps pulled down. And ease off the traffic down about 1500. And keep that nose down. We need to find an aim point to stop descending, so we'll aim for the numbers, which I think is pretty reasonable. Looking pretty good. Hands above the plane. Feet towards the rudders. Okay, landing can be assured, so bring the power to idle. We'll beam the numbers, so bring the nose to level latitude. Right about so. And just keep your eyes to the far of the runway. Let's get the nose into a semi-climb attitude. A little more, a little more, a little more. Up, release. And then flare again, hold that nose up. Good boy. Alright. Okay. Terminal section, always 3, connecting 1-4. So let's make this a full stop. This Cardinal doesn't know what he's doing. Let's exit right about here. And Skyhawk is a mending touch of going to be a full stop. On the traffic light, Skyhawk is vacating 1-4, taxiing back for like 1-4 miles. Thank you. Okay. Let's tail right. And let's clean it up, so flaps up, beat off. Listen, pressure's good. This is, over control, that's all. Make the next one a touch and go, we'll fly back to Old Bridge. Left-hand traffic. Yep, left-hand traffic. Okay, we'll come to a brief stop to make sure the plane is configured to go. Alright, so mixtures totally. That was it. Full sectors both. And you just tell them when you're ready, we're going to be taking 1-4 to stay in the pattern. On the traffic, Cessna Skyhawk, taking 1-4, stay in the traffic. Cool. And Mark Charlie at 172, that's about 4 to 8, step down 1-4. That's pretty close, so let's give it a little left aileron as we accelerate. There we go. Go full power. Full power as we go off the floor. And tip toes towards rudders. There you go. There you go. Just slowly take the aileron out. Just with the right 50 initially. Okay, Magic 60 to snicker fly. Whee! That's correct to the left with a little left rudder. There you go. It's called a flying cowboy takeoff. I got you inside too, Molly. There's a guy up downwind. Yeah, no problem. And we'll start crossing at 700 feet. go down, let's level off right here, or just about at pattern altitude. Alrighty. Let's turn that downwind. Traffic, I've got all turn left downwind. Starting on the 33 on runway 9, contacting Newark. And 172, speed 14 miles. Okay, traffic on final is flying a regular pattern, and now we can set up the way we would as if we're flying a normal pattern. So, it's gonna be CFAP. Oh yeah. Yep. Every degrees. Yeah, we're going to 70 knot approach because of the 7 knot wind. And then you can turn base right here. Pretty good shape. On the traffic surface, Skyhawk turning left base 140. Yeah, keep that nose down while you turn. Good. Okay, now we have a normal pattern. Let's go full flaps. Let's go ahead and turn final. On the traffic surface, Skyhawk turning final 1-4. Looking good. Slight overshoot, no big deal. Clear, 1-4 miles. Got a little nose down trim, perfect. Alright, start easing off that throttle. 1500 will do you good. Yeah, nice grab with that rudder. Nice. Okay, landing can be assured, so bring your power all the way to idle. And let's change the aim point. Let's keep it the same number. So, find your number, and just go let her flight right here. Swing to the left here. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Raise nose a little bit more, just a pitch. And hold that pitch right about so. Swing to the right or hold it off. Swing to the left. Release the pitch and hold off again. That's alright. Everybody gets it eventually. I'm on the traffic, Red Sky is going to be on the go 1-4, departing to the northwest, Mama. Okay, so let's get flapped up. Just kind of roll the trim back a little bit. And go ahead and fire over power. Yep. Thank you. Let's keep it live. 50, 55, 60. That's your flag. Whee! And correct to your left a little bit. There you go. And keep her cloud. A little windy today. A little bit. Possible the wind is not 7 knots, it's something stronger. Yeah, definitely. Last night I came here in the same 7 knots as blowing 16. Yeah, our poor student couldn't even keep the airplane in control. Yeah. It's blowing up. briefly on safety on the runway. Alright, 700 feet, we'll do a climb and turn. We'll go to heading of 330. And right or left won't matter, either direction will get you there. 330, got it. Clear left. Hey, or clear right. Clear right. Lincoln traffic, Skyhawk 5 southwest, Reno Linden. Mama traffic's got supporting on the crosswind northwest, Mama. And I'll cruise at 1500. Good. Mount Traffic 1, thank you for crossing. 1 more, turbo 5. 330, you said, right? Yep, 330. I'll get fetch it back and over, it's not so bad. Which is kind of funny, because usually when it's overcast, it's pretty calm, usually. But this stuff could be associated with the weather system coming in. Right.
Reported at 17120. Valid on 021000. Mountain observation. Pennsylvania. Hazardous weather. Airhead Sierra, update 3. Mountain observation for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Alvin 055. Flight and weather reports are requested. Flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Tholberg EOR, reported at 17.
What day is it, 0? What's that? Probably 6. We went to that number we said.
Mountain observation for...
Unfortunately, you won't always get 3 mile weather with port flight in the air. Hey, Mama. General weather, a lot of green towards Oldbridge. That means being far. East. Mama.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of reported at 17.
We sailed just now 44 miles on 45 to left downwind 6.
Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Tholberg EOR, reported at 27122. Airhead Sierra, update 3.
Westerly traffic, Skyhawk 290 Sierra, 10 miles out to the northeast, and west.
Nice, Tacoma 330. Jumpers over dancing, talking about 1,000 feet below. There they go.
Airhead Sierra, update 3. Solid on kill 21000. West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia.
Central traffic, Skyhawk 1 mile final 9, Linden.
Contact flight service for additional details.
This place. Linden? Airport sucks. I have a friend who flies for Express Airlines. Yeah. And her house is right down the street from Linden Airport. Oh yeah? Yeah. I like flying in there. It's a fun place to be. It's challenging, but just there's so many obstacles around the airport. Right. It's not fun going in there at night when it's windy. Plus it's right in, what is it, Class B. And your apparent altitude is 700 feet. Right. Go more than 50 feet above, you're going to go right into Newark Class B arrival, which people have gotten violated quite frequently. I don't think there's a flight school there anymore because the place is just so not student forgiving. There's a port there, It's got a couple of small planes. Field Houston base, runway 6. Monitor planes at home.
150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR. 7120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by
Weather change pretty quickly. It was much clearer than this. Dealing with much higher than it.
hazardous weather. 0 nautical mile radius
We still got the same holes that were there, but we left.
AirNet Sierra,
It's not quite as nice as what everybody was hoping it was going to be today, but
Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional.
Yes, that's just approximately 10 miles inbound from the west. I'll be on outside the coast.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra 002. Obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by
What
clouds.
is this? That's the Freehold Raceway Mall. That's what that is. Okay. Yes. There you go.
150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 171. Solid until 212. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds.
See what's going on back at home. Hessel Airport, CFR automated weather advisory, wind 050 at 4, visibility 10, high condition, 2,700 feet, temperature 18 Celsius, altimeter 3028. This went down just a little bit. Alright, let's follow Highway 9. 7 miles all the way. I'm going crosswind runway 6.
Flight service for additional details.
Over traffic at Skyhawk 5 to the east and upper left traffic 6 over.
Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight reports are requested. Reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3. Obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland. Obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21002. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Solver VOR, reported at 17122. AirNet Sierra, update 3.
Okay, the airport's off your left wing, or left leading edge wing. Let's go ahead and drop to 1,100 and we'll take the crosswind for 6.
Obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Dover VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by
Okay, real fast, 2100 should be good.
contact light service.
And you can tell me turning cross country 6 at over.
Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical mile radius.
Over traffic, that's got Hawk. Runway 6, close. There you go. Sorry, swing place. That's alright.
Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather report. Contact flight service for additional details. Within a 150 nautical mile radius of the Dover VOR.
Yep, so once they clear the racetrack, we'll turn downwind.
Update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details.
That's right, turning that downwind.
In a 150 nautical mile.
Over traffic, that's got Hawk, turning downwind. Runway 6.
Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather in 150 nautical mile radius of the Dover VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Are requested. Contact service for within a 150 nautical
I won't bother.
reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until
Okay, midfield, go ahead and begin your setup.
for Pennsylvania,
Yep, northeast. Alright.
mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact
3 flaps. Let's resume somehow. It's going to be a little rough on final there. Yes.
nautical mile radius.
And with pitch and trim the nose forward, so we can turn base around 800 feet.
AirNet Sierra, update
Once we're there, we should be near that flea market on the left side.
obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia,
Yep, that's the English town flea market.
obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional details. Hazardous weather within a 150 nautical
Alright.
VOR, reported
Now
at
go ahead and turn your face. Over traffic, go Hawk, turning left base. Runway 6 over.
000.
Let's get that nose down just a little bit while you turn base. Good. Good.
Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested. Contact flight service for additional
Alright, let's get the flaps all the way down so we're ahead of the plane.
weather within a 150
And pitch down, trim down.
VOR, reported at 17120. AirNet Sierra, update 3, solid until 21000. Mountain obscuration for Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Mountains obscured by clouds. Flight of weather reports are requested.
Okay, go ahead and line up with your final. Over traffic, go Hawk, turning left base. Runway 6. Correction, Scott, strike final 6 over. That's alright. What it is? You said base. Oh. It would have been funny if you said left final. I have students who say that. It's pretty funny.
Mountains obscured by clouds.
Alright, 70's good. And just power up just a little bit so we get on top of these trees. Power up just a little bit. Normally you'd want to fly a white and red taxi, but Sassy sucks. White and red will put you, treetop level. Good, raise your fish right about so. Looking pretty good, nice and stabilized. Don't get rocks, keep on flying. Fresh, flex left a little bit. Okay, let's power down. There you go. Okay, the same for numbers, I've got a level fly attitude, nice and straight. Set your eyes to the far end, runway, and just lift the nose up a little bit more, and just hold it, push. Right about so, pretty good. Whoops. I just pull off the end, oops. Till the end, it's okay. Practice, that's all it is. Okay, we'll make a run to the fuel tank, get some gas. We'll pray and hope it works. The hell is that? That was a stick. I thought it was a piece of an airplane. Oops. And Scott is clear 6 Hopers, Texas, back into the fuel pump. Alright, so let's kind of do some checks while we're rolling, so left up, feet up, now seconds to the fuel pump. 30 head of the plane. I've been there. The air pressure's also changed too in the last few weeks. Last couple times before we had density altitudes, now we don't have that. But the plane's kind of flying as it should. These are privately owned planes. Okay. Some of them obviously have been abandoned, which stinks, but there's a few on that road that fly. A lot of these guys fly parked outside here. There's people with hangars, and a lot of the guys parked out front here fly. Matter of fact, that first low-wing Piper you see is a student of mine. That was Cherokee 140. I'm going to swing a right about here. I'm going to head right for that tank. Nice. And just go a little bit further and we can stop right here. Okay. I'll grab your shutdown checklist.